Hello viewers, welcome again to my channel. I'm still your host of Esther. In today's video, we'll be talking about tooth discoloration. Please, if today is your first time of coming to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe and hit the like button so as to get more content of my videos whenever I post them every Friday by 2 p.m. A very big thank you to all my returning viewers. If you have been coming here to watch my video, a very big thank you to you. From the bottom of my heart, I am saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, in today's video, we'll be looking at teeth discoloration. What is this tooth discoloration? Now, I'm going to show that tooth discoloration is simply the act of the teeth changing its normal color to maybe yellowish brown and black brown and the rest of them. Just know that tooth discoloration happens when the teeth is no more the same color. Now, what are the causes of this tooth discoloration? I am going to take them one after the other. Now, number one is poor dental hygiene. Now, when you don't brush regularly, it allows bacteria and food particles to stick to your mouth, and then they clip to your teeth, which causes tooth discoloration. So it is advisable that you brush regularly, at least you brush twice daily, so as to prevent tooth discoloration happening to your teeth or to your tooth. Now, number two, we talk about the intake of tobacco. Now, some of us, we know the reason. Sometimes we know the purpose why our aging parents, our uncles, our aunties do chew or smoke tobacco. But the big question there is, you as a young person, what are your reasons? What are your purpose of chewing or smoking tobacco? Now, probably when you take tobacco as a young person, it is going to cause tooth discoloration to your teeth. It's going to change the teeth automatically. So the intake of tobacco for young ones is not advisable. Now, number three of the causes of tooth discoloration are food and drink. There are some certain food that we take that are delicious to us that we cannot do without, and there are some drink that are quite tempting that when we see we cannot do without. Now, some of these food and drink, they causes tooth discoloration. Example of this drink are coffee, soda, and wine. An example of this food are cherries, citrus fruits, potato, and the rest of them. So they causes tooth discoloration to your teeth when you take them. Now, another one is medication. Yes, there are some certain medication that we are being exposed to as a child while we are growing. So some of those medications that we are being exposed to causes tooth discoloration, especially those ones that are used to manage the blood pressure. Then you found that when this child grows, sometimes they fall off, sometimes they don't fall off. You found out that when this child grows, you found one particular teeth shining black brown or yellowish brown and the rest of them. Then you'll be asking, you might be tempted to ask the parents, why is that child teeth like that? And they will see that it's caused by medication. So there are some certain medication that we are being exposed to as a child that causes tooth discoloration to our teeth. Now, the last one is genetics. Now, there are some people that have a brighter and thicker enamel, which causes them to have more whiter teeth, which causes their teeth to be more white. I mean, enamel, the enamel of the teeth. There are some that has this brighter and thicker enamel, so it also helps in tooth. It also helps the teeth to be white, as in whitening of the teeth and the rest of them. Now, let's look into the remedies. What remedy can we take for our teeth not to discolor? What remedies are we going to take to keep the teeth white? Now, number one of it is that you have to improve your dental hygiene. You have to improve your dental hygiene. You have to be brushing daily, like I said earlier. Now, you have to be using antibacterial mouthwash. When you go to the store out there, you ask them what are the antibacterial mouthwash that can help the teeth, that can keep the teeth, that can help the teeth in whitening, that also can keep the teeth clean. So you have to use antibacterial mouthwash, and it helps the teeth. Now, number two, you have to visit the dentist. There are some of us that doesn't know what it means to visit our dentist. Now, you have to, for example, maybe every 6 months, you have to visit your dentist. Because when you visit your dentist, it's going to help the mouth and the teeth, and it's going to give you a better smile. Now, when you have a good teeth, just imagine when you have a good teeth, why won't you be smiling on your way, or why won't you be smiling at any person that calls your name out there? When you have a better teeth, it gives you a good smile. Now lastly, when you want to take some of this drink, it is advisable that you use straw. Yeah, you make use of straw just to avoid the teeth to be stained, just avoid the teeth to stain and not to discolor the teeth. So it is advisable that you use straw sometimes to take your coffee, sometimes to take your soda, your wine, the rest of them. Sometimes you can equally try this home remedy with called using of powdered charcoal to brush the teeth. It helps, and also using of powdered soda to brush the teeth. These are home remedy that you can equally try that helps in whitening the teeth. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you learned one or two things in this video. Please remember to subscribe. If today is your first time of coming, remember to subscribe and hit the like button. Please equally remember to keep your comments in the comment section. I will be reading them. Thank you so much, and bye for now.